Can you imagine where we'd be today, Jack, if we would have started our own business at 18?
Oh man,
I don't know if
tell
we had
me about it.
enough.
I mean,
I was,
I'm only 64 years older than he is.
you're only 64. Can you imagine where you would be?
That's right. I might be successful if I'd have started then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about me. If I would have done that, I could have been a success by now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jack and Terry Show. Our guest today is Zeth Jackson, RSBA member, the youngest business owner in Radcliff with a storefront, owner of TechyTech Electronics and Repair directly across the street from Big M Chevrolet on Dixie Highway right there in Radcliff, Kentucky. Seth, it's good to see you.
It's nice to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Jack, my co-host, is here. Jack Conakey, the granddaddy of all small businesses. Jack, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Terry. Good to see you, Zeth.
Now, Jack, it's very unusual to find someone 18 years old that owns his own business and has a storefront business. What are your thoughts on that?
It's amazing. I am so proud to be in front of somebody that has enough foresight to know that he needs to get started early and has the opportunity to really make something of himself.
Absolutely. Can you imagine where we'd be today, Jack, if we would have started our own business at 18?
Oh man,
I don't know if
tell
we had
me about it.
enough.
I mean,
I was,
I'm only 64 years older than he is.
you're only 64. Can you imagine where you would be?
That's right. I might be successful if I'd have started then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about me. If I would have done that, I could have been a success by now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't just be
We wouldn't
hosting.
still be having to work.
Exactly. We're still having to work. Well, Zeth, it's a pleasure to see you. I'm very proud of what you're doing over there. It's very exciting. And I noticed that we just had one of our board of director members, Toshi Murrow came by there and gave you that plaque. We're going to embed that into this video. Great to have you in the Small Business Alliance. It's wonderful to have somebody in your age group there. Why don't we start off by you just telling us a little bit about your business? What do you do over there and what kind of hours do you have and things like that?
So here at TechyTech, we fix computers, laptops, phones, tablets, pretty much all electronics. We do venture into RC cars and drones. We do TV repairs. Hours are normally Monday through Friday, 10 to 5, with a lunch break between 1 and 2. We are thinking about opening up on Saturdays, depending on how everything goes. Um, and I think for the most part, just kind of being here, we do custom computer building, which is something that we've recently started doing. It's huge. We've been doing it. Well, I personally have been doing it for years now. It's super fun, and I even offer that to the person that is custom building. I offer them to come in and sit down and learn how their computer works and how they put it together so that they can diagnose that issue if they have
Wow,
any issues by themselves or do any upgrades for future by themselves.
that's
We're
very
also soon going to host what we're going to call classes, where we do like father and son builds, anything like that. Just kind of maybe a little tech club here and there.
mhm.
We're getting there.
Wonderful. Very creative. I like the way you're thinking about different ways to promote your business. I think I read something on your site also about the fact that you work on phones as well.
Yes, we
You work
do
on
all cell phone repair.
cell phone repairs.
Batteries, cameras, glasses,
Wow.
pretty much anything.
Well, Jack's a big computer guy. He's taught me what little I know. He's taught me I'm not a very good student, but Jack had a couple of questions for you, more or less technical questions that I think some of our viewers will be interested in. Jack, what do you have?
Well, I'm interested. One thing I have, Zeth, is a laptop that I had before the one I'm using now that was extremely slow. It had a 1 terabyte hard drive in it, and it just drove me nuts. It just took forever for it to boot up and find things. Do you have a way that you can can convert that into a solid state hard drive or a solid state drive?
Yes, we like to upgrade everybody's computer from hard drives to solid state drives. We have multiple sizes of drives, so we'll fit any and every computer. And we have multiple storage sizes, so if you need, large storage, small storage, whatever you need, we can accommodate that. And we can also take your data from your old computer and put it onto the solid state drive.
Wow, amazing.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to be aware of, because there may be a time when I want to upgrade that particular hard drive for another application.
Well, that's as technical as we're going to let you get right there, Jack.
Oh, come on now. let me just tell the people that if you've never used a computer with solid state drive, it will absolutely amaze you. I do now use a solid state drive, a large solid state drive, and
That's
it's
great.
just boot up is 15 seconds max.
Sounds great. Zeth, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to own your own business, because we know it's rare for a person your age to own their own business. In fact, Jack and I have worked with a lot of people over the years, and even people much older, and with the proper funding and other things, a lot of times it's hard to pull the trigger on opening your own business. So tell us what inspired you to do that.
I really just wanted to work on my own. I've been working, I ran a high school's computer system. I ran all their networking, fixed all their computers when I was in high school, all 4 years. And while I was doing that, I loved working with the teachers and the students and kind of just getting to know everybody and helping them and teaching them how a computer works and how they can kind of fix it themselves. So I moved here recently and I worked for another tech company who is no longer in business. But when I was working with him, the people that I met and the people that I could help made me kind of decide I think I need to open my own business since he's going out and keep up with the community and help them out and make sure that I'm here for them.
Wonderful. That's a great story right there. And we really needed somebody like you locally that people can take their equipment to, get it fixed within a couple of days and get it back. They don't have to drive very far to do that. You're right there on Dixie Highway, right across from Big M Chevrolet. And you'll definitely get our business, that's for sure. So
Absolutely.
tell us what's next for you. You're doing real well. I know you've been in that location for just a few months. You're off to a great start. A lot of people are finding out about your service, about what you do. You have a great reputation. Oh, by the way, I noticed you were born in Germany. So that was because your dad was in the army in Germany, am I right?
Military, yes.
So you were born in Germany, and then, so you're not a German citizen, but you were born in Germany. Or are you a German citizen?
I'm not a German citizen. We lived there for 4 years and then we kind of came back here and that was,
That was a
I
long
mean, I
time ago.
speak German, but I
Oh,
Well, that's good news. That's
don't have the
interesting.
citizenship.
No, I'd rather you have the citizenship you have. But I do like the
yes.
fact that you speak German. That's wonderful. Tell us what's next for your business. What are your plans for the future? Are you looking at some expansion? Oh, one other question. Let's back it up. Owning your own business, did it turn out to be about what you thought it would be?
Owning my own business. Ooh, yes and no. Yes, because it's basically what I wanted it to be. It's what I made it out to be. It's what I planned it to be. So whatever I put forward, all the effort that I put into it, it turned out exactly how I wanted it.
Right.
But it's not, being 18, I didn't notice the side of the actual business portion of like you have to get all the licenses and you have to write up all the terms and conditions and all that kind of technical part of the business. So that was new to me.
That was near to you. Yeah. Well, tell us before we give you the last word, and you'll tell us what you're going to be doing next, Jack. let me run it past you. Did you have any other questions? Hopefully not any of those technical questions about coding and wiring and stuff. But
Terry. Well, yeah, I did have some thoughts. You said that you had been involved with networking. Uh, you know something about wireless and Wi-Fi and that sort of thing, I take it.
Correct. We do. I know how to make Ethernet cables, set up networks, set up home systems, home servers, anything like that. We can definitely work with you on.
wow, it's amazing. Well, excuse me, Zeth, it was great having you on here today. Tell us what we can expect from you in the near future.
So we're hoping to expand this shop. I'm not sure if we're going to stay here because it's a little small, but we're definitely going to start out here. We want to expand into retail, especially on the gaming side of things. We want to open up kind of a retail shop while doing the break fix portion. And then a little bit later down the road, we want to have what I'm going to call, I'm not exactly sure of the name, but it's going to be a GameStop. And basically, not like the GameStop where you go and buy video games and stuff like that, but more of you stop and you can rent the place and come in, and we have custom computers already built, or Xboxes or PlayStations, and you can rent it for a party and come in and play on our systems and use our systems with all your friends, and we'll have beverages and couches and stuff like that that you can just chill out
Wonderful. Well, you know what, Zeth? It's interesting you should say that because we have a space for you not far from where you are.
in.
The space you originally looked at. I told you you're going to need a space about like that because I knew you were going to be successful. So come see me tomorrow. We're going to take you down there and show you your location. It'll be a lot better for you. I know where you were as a starting place, but we're going to take you to the next level at the Radcliff Plaza Shopping Center, where all the action, all the small business owners are centrally located. That's why there's so much energy over there. And Jack Connicky right there is the CEO of Muldrow Realty, which owns that shopping center. That's the main thing. I had to throw that in. That's he's the guy that
Either that or I
pays
quit.
me. Yeah, he's the guy that pays me. So I had to do it. All right, folks. That was Zeth Jackson, RSBA member, the youngest business owner in Radcliff, and that's amazing. Owner of TechyTech Electronics and Repair, across from Big M Chevrolet, right there on Dixie Highway. And today we found out the expanse of the types of work that he can do and is willing to do. So if you're in need of those services, stop by and see him. What's the phone number over there, Zeth?
270-238-1010.
There you have it. There's Zeth. Thanks again for coming on, Zeth. Good seeing you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Jack, it's good seeing
Thank you,
you.
Zeth.
And I'll see you again soon. Be thinking of some tough questions for Zeth when you're going to see him.
I'm going to.